Have you ever wondered how the principles of organic chemistry apply to biological systems and processes? Welcome to the fascinating world of bioorganic chemistry. Bioorganic chemistry, in its most basic definition, is a rapidly growing scientific discipline that combines organic chemistry and biochemistry. But what does that really mean? Well, while organic chemistry is primarily concerned with the properties and reactions of organic compounds, bioorganic chemistry brings in the biological twist. It applies the theories and methods of organic chemistry to the realm of biology, interpreting and explaining the chemical processes within living organisms. Think of it this way. If organic chemistry is the language of carbon-containing compounds, then bioorganic chemistry is the poetry that brings this language to life, weaving complex narratives about how these compounds interact within biological systems. Now, why is this important? Well, by studying these interactions, bioorganic chemists can gain a deeper understanding of life at the molecular level. This knowledge is crucial in many areas of science and medicine, from the development of new drugs to the understanding of genetic disorders. At the crossroads of organic chemistry and biology, bioorganic chemistry helps us unravel the intricacies of life. It's not just about knowing the structure of molecules, but also understanding how these structures function within living organisms. It's about recognizing the profound interplay between structure and function, between the tangible and the intangible, between the seen and the unseen. But bioorganic chemistry is not just a passive observer, it is a proactive explorer, always seeking to uncover new knowledge, to push the boundaries of what we know about life and how it works. And in doing that, it opens up a world of possibilities for us, from treating diseases to enhancing our understanding of the natural world. So in essence, bioorganic chemistry is the bridge between organic chemistry and biology. It helps us understand life at a molecular level. Now that we understand what bioorganic chemistry is, let's delve into the basic considerations in this field. At the heart of bioorganic chemistry is the concept of molecular structure. Just as an architect's blueprint dictates the form and functionality of a building, it's the molecular blueprint or structure that determines the properties and behavior of biological molecules. The specific arrangement of atoms and bonds in a molecule affects its physical and chemical properties, including its reactivity, polarity, phase of matter, color, magnetism, and biological activity, among others. In addition to structure, functional groups, specific groupings of atoms within molecules, play a significant role in bioorganic chemistry. They are like the key characters in a dramatic play, each with a unique role to perform. Functional groups impart distinctive chemical characteristics to the molecules they are part of. For example, an alcohol functional group, OH, makes a molecule polar and capable of forming hydrogen bonds, influencing how it interacts with other molecules and the environment. Now, let's consider pH and temperature. Both have a profound influence on biological molecules and their reactions. The pH of a system can affect the protonation state of molecules, altering their structure and function. An example of this is seen in proteins, where changes in pH can lead to denaturation, rendering them non-functional. Temperature, on the other hand, affects the kinetic energy of molecules. Higher temperatures increase molecular movement and the likelihood of reactions occurring. However, too high a temperature can also lead to denaturation or degradation of molecules. These basic considerations, molecular structure, functional groups, pH, and temperature, are like the four pillars supporting the vast edifice of bioorganic chemistry. They are critical in determining the behavior of biological molecules, their interactions with each other, and their reactions. These basic considerations provide a foundation for understanding the complex interactions and reactions that occur in biological systems. Ever considered how molecules adapt in biological systems? Let's explore this fascinating concept. Molecular adaptation is a compelling aspect of bioorganic chemistry, a true testament to the intricacies of life at the molecular level. To understand molecular adaptation, we need to dive into the world of evolution, where molecules like living organisms evolve and adapt to perform specific functions. This is a process that happens over millions of years, where the survival of the fittest concept applies not just to animals and plants, but also to molecules. Take enzymes, for instance. They are nature's little chemists, catalyzing a myriad of biochemical reactions in our bodies. But have you ever wondered how these enzymes came to be so good at their jobs? This is where the concept of molecular adaptation comes into play. Over time, enzymes have evolved and adapted to catalyze specific reactions with incredible efficiency. This evolution is not a random process. Rather, it's driven by the demands of the biological system in which the enzymes exist. For instance, if a certain reaction is critical for the survival of an organism, the enzyme facilitating this reaction will be under evolutionary pressure to become more efficient. Over millions of years, small changes in the enzyme structure can result in big changes in its function, allowing it to catalyze its specific reaction more efficiently. This is molecular adaptation in action. It's fascinating to think about how these microscopic entities, these molecules, have evolved and adapted over time, much like the living organisms we see around us. They're constantly changing, constantly evolving, constantly adapting to meet the ever-changing demands of life. Molecular adaptation is a testament to nature's ingenuity, optimizing molecules to perform precise roles efficiently. It's a glimpse into a world that's ever-changing and ever-evolving, a world that's as complex and intricate as life itself. What makes a molecule recognize another molecule in a crowded cellular environment? Let's unravel the mystery of molecular recognition. Picture a bustling city thronged with people. Now imagine if everyone in this city had to find their twin in the crowd. A daunting task, isn't it? This is essentially the challenge that molecules face in the cell's crowded environment. They need to find and interact with their specific partners amidst a sea of other molecules. And that's where molecular recognition comes into play. Molecular recognition is the process by which molecules interact precisely with other molecules. It's like an intricate dance, where each pair of dancers recognizes each other and moves in harmony amidst a dance floor packed with other couples. The key factors that influence this molecular dance are shape, charge, and hydrophobic interactions. Think of the shape as the dance style. Just like a salsa dancer wouldn't pair well with a ballet dancer, molecules with complementary shapes interact with each other. This is often referred to as the lock and key model, where the molecule is the key and the protein it interacts with is the lock. Next is the charge. Just like two dancers wouldn't be able to dance if they were pushing against each other, positively charged molecules and negatively charged molecules attract, while those with the same charge repel each other. Finally, hydrophobic interactions. These are the wallflowers of the molecular dance. They shy away from water and tend to stick together, just like shy dancers might gravitate towards each other at a party. This molecular recognition plays a critical role in numerous biological processes. Enzymes, the catalysts of biological reactions, recognize their substrates through molecular recognition. Similarly, antibodies recognize antigens, leading to the immune response. Molecular recognition is like a lock and key mechanism, ensuring that only the right molecules interact with each other. Just as a lock only opens with the right key, molecular recognition ensures that each molecule finds its perfect partner in the cellular dance. From treating diseases to enhancing human health, bioorganic chemistry plays a pivotal role in drug design. Let's find out how. Imagine a world where drugs are tailored to fit each individual's unique biological makeup, where treatments are no longer a one-size-fits-all, but personalized to yield maximum therapeutic effect. That's the promise of bioorganic chemistry and drug design. How does this work, you may wonder? Well, the key lies in understanding the principles of bioorganic chemistry, particularly molecular recognition and adaptation. Let's take a closer look. Molecular recognition is all about understanding how molecules interact with each other. It's like studying the handshake between two molecules. When designing drugs, scientists use this principle to create molecules that can shake hands with disease-causing agents in our bodies, effectively neutralizing them. For example, the drug Tamiflu, used to treat influenza, was designed based on the principle of molecular recognition. It recognizes and binds to the influenza virus, preventing it from spreading within the body. On the other hand, molecular adaptation is about creating molecules that can change and adapt to different environments. In the context of drug design, This means creating drugs that can navigate the complex and ever-changing environment of the human body. Take the example of cancer drugs. These drugs need to bypass healthy cells and target only the cancerous ones. This requires a high level of adaptability, and that's where the principles of molecular adaptation come into play. So by understanding and applying these principles, scientists can design drugs that are more effective and targeted. These aren't just theoretical concepts, but real-world applications that have the potential to save millions of lives. The principles of bioorganic chemistry have revolutionized drug design, paving the way for more effective and targeted treatments. So, the next time you take a pill, remember there's a whole lot of bioorganic chemistry at work.